The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Opps make Bando KD, man. Pack his stuff up, man, and move to another dorm, man. Let's jump straight into it. I ain't gonna lie to you, shorty, man. The M Block, man, they down about 2,000 points, man, the last week, I'd say, man, from the Lil Pat situation to all of these videos coming out. You know, we got to give Shorty the benefit of the doubt because we all know, if you don't know, he ended up getting popped with a Drake, you know, days before he ended up getting arrested for what he arrested for. But like I was just telling my peoples, at the end of the day, when you sign up for them streets, bro, people don't want to hear no excuses in the street. So whether if you got one leg or two legs or whatever, bro, there's no excuses. Like, you feel me? Like, shorty, you just let somebody just hold off just straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, violate you, bro, and you didn't even attempt to do something. Like, you could swung a crunch. The crunch is like attempt to do something. That's what make the video bad, and that's why people trolling him. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Can't nobody say, "Oh, he got caught lacking." That's part of the streets. Everybody get caught lacking, whether if you on the streets or in jail or not. Everybody get caught lacking. But if you don't do nothing after that, like you just let somebody do that to you, oh yeah, man. Now it makes sense why he had to pack it up and roll it to another dorm. For one, it's 3, 4 people and they let you know it is what it is, bro. And dude got crunches, you know, on one leg. So he probably like, you know what, man, I'm going to just go ahead and pack it up and roll it up, man. But as a gang member, that's something that you cannot do. Like, if this was California, Bando KD gang would have been gave him a pumpkin head by now. Like, if this was on the West Coast, like, you can't do this type of stuff in no real gang. That's why I say the Midwest, man, this ain't no real gang banging that they doing up here. This ain't gang banging because there ain't no rules, no regulations, no violations, no nothing. How can you be a gang member, get hands put on you, don't do nothing, and have to pack it up and roll it to another dorm, but yet you can still call yourself a gang member? You know what I'm saying? And one thing about me, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm one of KD biggest fans, bro. Like, I've been telling Shorty to leave Chicago before he got locked up. I done did 2, 3 interviews with him. I've been trying to put some wisdom on and say, yo, Shorty, I had a couple labels hitting me up about posts I made about your music. You know what I'm saying? Shorty, here go their contact information. Yo, this person want to do interviews with you. Yo, Shorty, I'm showing you, like, you don't got to just sit in Chicago to make some money. But at the end of the day, one thing that he said that made sense to me is that once I get a good enough revenue source outside of Chicago, I'm gone. You know, unfortunately, I don't think that happened. But from me to you, I think what he was pretty much saying is, if I can make this type of money I'm making Chicago in another city, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But I wish Shorty the best. You know, my condolences go out to the young lady, you know, that tragically passed away. That's the reason that you know, he locked up. But this an old video, you know, KD, both of his legs is working good right now. I'm pretty sure he ain't no crunches no more, none of that. This is just an old video, but we know these jail videos, it shows that a lot of people ain't about the life, and they real life don't match up to the lyrics that they talking about in no booth. I can't just single out KD because it's a lot of dudes in the Midwest that when they get their pipe took and they get locked up, a lot of them dudes can't stand on their own 2 feet. They just can't. But right or wrong, I tell y'all shorties, this is the lifestyle that you better prepare yourself for if you in them streets. A lot of y'all want to be running around doing all of this crazy stuff, and then you get locked up, and you be shocked when you run into somebody you just did that to, or you run into somebody relatives, or you run into the victim, or whoever. You never know who you gonna bump into. And we just seen for KD, he rather didn't chance it. He said, you know what, dog? It's 3, 4 y'all, man. I only got one good leg. I'm going to just pack it up and roll it out to another dorm, man. But as a real gang member, bro, that you can't do that. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?